What's up? It's Mr. Adams. I'm in class right now. The other class. You can see, so I'm gonna talk a little quiet. It's a little awkward. It's been a little rough morning, and I was like, "Oh, I know how to do this." I made one little mistake, and sometimes it's all it takes for like a lot of being grumpy about it. So we are going to set up the bad guy. So hopefully you have the bad guy. If you don't, just go ahead and put in a block right now. Okay, and then you're going to have to add one more sprite, which is the edge sprite. Okay, so remember, you right click, insert new object, do sprite, click. Doesn't matter how big. I made mine like 20 by 20, I think. You can do 10 by 10, which is actually even better. Okay, and then make it color. It seems pretty small, but then when you put it in here, it's actually a much better size. Okay, and then we don't need any behaviors or anything like that. I'm going to get rid of my sprite altogether here. We just need, the one thing I want you to do with that sprite though, call it edge, and then make it so it's not visible. Okay, so we just want to deal with it. So we have our bad guy. Oh, and the bad guy, we need to have the platform behavior for the bad guy. Okay, and the one thing with the platform behavior is you have to turn off default controls, because if I keep default controls on, you just go, oh wait, he doesn't. I forgot, I have something else. Just trust me, okay? Turn default controls on. Okay, so we have this, we added our bad guy, we have two edges, and then we gave the bad guy the platform behavior, turned off default controls. Okay, then we need to do one more thing with our bad guy. So keep our bad guy, we're going to make an instance variable, and this is what messed me up pretty big time. Okay, so you're going to add a new instance variable. We're going to call it action. Okay, so you click it, type in action right now, and we're going to make it a string. And this is the tricky part, because here, the string, you're just going to call it left. Okay, don't put quotes around it, because that's what I did, and that's what messed me up. So we're going to do an action variable string, and it's just going to call it left like this, and I'll show you what messed me up here in a second. All right, so then here we have, I'll just do this over. Okay, we're going to add an event. I'm going to say bad guy. Okay, and we're going to compare instance variable right here. All right, so compare instance variable. All right, here action string, and this time we have to put it in quotes. And it is very annoying that you put it in quotes one time and you don't put it in quotes the other time. Super annoying. All right? Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're going to say bad guy, and we're going to simulate control, and we're going to control pressing left. And it says hopefully your bad guy has animation. We're going to bad guy mirrored, set mirrored, and we're going to set it to mirrored. Okay? So what that does is our action variable is left. It says, hey, if our action variable is left, go left here. Okay, and now our bad guy goes all the way. All right, so real quick, you're going to do another one for right, so we can hit control, pull it down. Oops, control, pull down, let go. Call this, now we're going to put right in here. Okay, set this to not mirrored. Okay, oh, and then simulate pressing right, not left. All right, so we made the exact same thing. We've done both of them the other way. We good there? Okay, so now, how do we deal with this? So we're going to add event, and then we're going to say bad guy on collision with. And then we're going to do our edge piece. Okay, so now this edge, when it hits the edge, we want it to do something. Now, this is kind of the tricky part, okay? We're going to actually, instead of adding an action, we're going to have it test something. So you see how like it's got this green arrow right here? We're going to right click. We're going to add a sub event. Okay, so add a sub event. And then we want bad guy. And we want to compare instance variable. Okay, and then we're going to say if it's equal to left, once again, putting in the quotes. If it's equal to left, we're going to add action, bad guy, set variable this time. So set value, and we're going to set it to right. So what this says is, if I collide with the object and I'm doing left, I'm going to set action to right. Okay? So then we could do this next thing two different ways. Let's just do it the easy way, I think. Okay, we're going to select, we'll make sure this works, I guess. Add another sub event, bad guy, compare. We could have just also, and then if it's right, we're going to set action to what do you think? Left, right? Set value left. Okay, make sure you make everything capitalized. Everything needs to be in quotes now, not over here. So annoying. All right, now keep your fingers crossed. Ugh. Oh my gosh, now I gotta pause it. I'm having a little rough time today. Hold on. All right. I don't know. I'm having a rough day today, so I had to do a couple things to fix it. So let's go click on bad guy first. Change the action to right, which I don't think is going to matter after we do this. I should see. So if I, well, let's just see. If I click on those dots, I can change what it says. So then we can change to left. And let's go ahead and see if that works, I guess, actually. Okay, there we go. All right, I don't know why, to be honest, because it seems like it should be the same thing. But instead of doing action equals right, action equals left, this part doesn't matter. We need to have an else statement in there. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So maybe we should start over here. No, it's okay. So on collision with edge, I have if the action's right, set action left. And really the other one should work. And then over here in the green arrow, we're going to right click, add another sub event. This time we're going to have system. And then we're going to say else. And then we're going to have the bad guy, set value. And then left. Okay, so whoops, I meant right. All right, so then we have the go left, go right. Okay, so these two need to be opposite of these two. All right, and then when I run it, it should go back and forth, and then we should be able to see. All right, so that's what you're gonna do, and then put enough in there, and then actually, you know what? On your own, I want you to figure out how do I die if I touch the bad guy. Okay. All right, so on your own, figure out how the bad guy die. Then I want you to give me a screenshot of the bottom of your event sheet. All right, thanks.